And it's showtime, guys. We are live. Welcome to Crypto Talk Now with Patches and Larry. I am Larry. This is Patches, your lovable crypto dog for your crypto family. We hope that all of you are doing well today on this Friday, June 10th, 2022. We're going to talk a lot about crypto today. I have the crypto bubbles up over here on the screen. And what we're taking a look at is the overall market. It looks like before we started here, there was a lot of red, except for Weemix right now, HT, Osmo. I have Osmosis. I don't really know anything about that project, but that seems to be doing well for some reason. It's up 44% in the last 24 hours. I am looking at a couple of different news articles today. I want to get into that and show you. Let me just grab a cup of coffee here real quick. We do have so much to talk about, so we are grateful that you are with us. And we're going to wait for a few more people to come in here. We do have a lot to talk about. We are going to talk about the latest on Terra, Luna 2.0, and also we'll talk about Luna Classic. I see Luna Classic over here right now. Currently, it's down 3.3% on the day. I'm still waiting for that to gain back another 0 so I can pick up more of that. Also, we are going to talk about, I'm going to show you the article here. Let me see if I can get over and find this article. So we're going to talk about stellar lumens today. We're going to talk about Luna 2.0. Here's the article. We'll wait for a few more people to file in here. We'll talk about this article here that is actually on CoinGape. I haven't seen them before, but they actually wrote an article. I didn't get to go through the whole article, but we'll go through it together. And it says right here, here's why market analysts believe Luna 2.0 is a dead end. So right here, it says right here, what we all kind of already know. Just let me say hello to Common Sense. I don't want to neglect the comments. He says, hello, Crypto Talk Now network family. Thank you so much. We are building a crypto network behind the scenes. And also we'll make a special announcement if we get a few more people in here. Common Sense says, please hit the like button on the way in, subscribe, and ring the bell. Thank you so much for being a great supporter. As always, Common Sense, part of the Crypto Talk Now family, and also the General as part of the Crypto Talk Now Army. He is the first ever member of the Crypto Talk Now channel, and we appreciate that. Okay, so going back over to the screen here, Luna 2.0 was never meant to survive, according to Maddie Greenspan. Per report from Bloomberg, about 4 prominent market watchers have separately revealed that they believe the future of Terraform's comeback, in quotes, asset appears bleak at best, citing prominent issues with founder, among other discouraging factors. Yeah, so we know that Do Kwon is in a bit of trouble. Looks like he's facing some legal issues. So we're going to have to wait and see. And then a shout out to, let's welcome a couple more, 3 more people that just joined us. Welcome, of course, to all of these guys are OGs. Welcome to Tim Shea. He says, hey, welcome again to Garrett. Oh, he's got his 1977 Trans Am picture back up. Welcome to Garrett from the Netherlands. Welcome to Bro. I saw you here yesterday. He said, yo, what's up, Larry? Thank you so much. So we've got people coming in here. We're just going through an article. If you just joined us, we're looking at an article over here in terms of what's going on. This is an opinion about what's going on with Luna 2. So right here, I'm going to read this quote right here. So the gist of it basically so far is that we've lost confidence. Investors have lost confidence in the overall Terra ecosystem. I'm going to read this quote right here. Founder and CEO of crypto analytical platform Quantum Economics, Maddie Greenspan, said he believes Luna 2.0 has absolutely no future, but was designed as a means for investors who have lost funds in the initial Luna crash to recoup some of their losses. Luna 2 was never meant to survive, he said. So this is interesting. So this kind of like follows up on what's going on with the overall sentiment in the market. There's a lack of trust. Me and Max have said it before that we really don't trust Do Kwon. Not a lot of people do. Shout out to the Jin. He says, Larry and Patches, how are you doing? Great. It's been a really, really busy morning so far for us. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it looks like it's been a long, long day. We've had so many great things. We've been in contact with a couple of different developers that might come on the show. We've been in contact with some other things that we're working on behind the scenes, and we'll get into that, a special announcement. The Gin, again, it says it's very hot out here in Texas. Yeah, it's very hot and humid here today too, as well, down south. Garrett says, so is there a future for Luna Classic? Yeah, we're going to get into wrapping this around to Luna Classic too. So back to the Luna 2.0 real quick. As the article points out, it was kind of telling when CZ came out. I don't know. It's kind of, the time is a little bit off for me. What was it? Maybe like 2 weeks ago. CZ comes out after this whole crash, and he says, you can't create a new blockchain to basically, you can't create new victims, is what he's saying. You can't take the new victims and have them pay for the old victims. And he said it was stupid to come out with a new blockchain. So, with the idea of the airdrops, with the vested tokens, the vesting is the big thing that I think is a disadvantage for a lot of people. And not everyone getting the true amount of airdrop tokens, all the shadiness and stuff that's been going on. It does look like, they did kind of make an effort, but I think the trust has been lost. I'm just going to still stay on the sidelines right now for Luna 2. I'm not saying that it can't come back, because I think it can. I think that it can be used, and I think it'll pump up again. We'll take a look at the chart in a minute. It dropped off a cliff by the dip. Yeah. So for me, I'm just playing it safe, bro. Right now, I'm playing it safe. I'm not getting into it at the moment, but that doesn't mean I won't get into it. Like, I was thinking still possibly getting into Luna 2 when it hits, maybe goes back down to $1 if it does. Right now, it looks like it's at $2.84. It was as high as $3.44 today, and as low as $2.79, according to Coin Bubbles. And we'll go look at it over on KuCoin in just a second. It's going to pull up. So I'm still, it kind of dropped off the table here. It was up to $3.45 back here. I've got the 15-minute chart up here. So there was a sharp decline. What was it, yesterday? You can just see it just kind of heading down. I'm trying to look for, like here, back on the 5th, we were looking at $5.42 and just kind of, decreased from there. And so here we are right now at the $2.83 level. I just don't completely trust it right now. I mean, I don't trust Luna 2, Luna Classic, or UST. Right now, it's just I think it just can be used as kind of like a pump and dump at this point. It's not something that I trust long term, although it could change. My sentiment could change about it. But that's what I'm looking at right now. So I'm looking to possibly get some at the dollar level. Wrapping this back to Luna Classic, let's go look at Luna Classic again. Because it was pointed out, who was the one that asked the question about Luna Classic right here? Oh, it was Garrett. Yeah. So he says, is there a future for Luna Classic? I'm not really sure. I don't think it really has much of a future. I think it's turned into like a meme coin for me, or meme token, meme coin in this case. It just kind of has that meme vibe around it. I think it could be the feel good story of crypto for the year, or maybe in 2023, if it was able to come back and, let's say, get to a penny with these burns and stuff like that. If it was somehow able to do that, it would be a feel good story. I would like it to crash more. Like I said, just from a personal standpoint, I'd like to be able to buy it when it has one more zero added onto it. Shout out to another OG, Youth Peppa. Youth Pepper is back in the building. He says, hey guys, what is up to Youth Peppa? So there's that. So there's Luna Classic right now. Let's check in on UST. And I want to talk to you guys about a few other things. I want to talk to you about XRP. I want to talk to you about XLM. I do have an article that I haven't looked at yet from XLM. So Terra Classic, USD right now. Yep, you see it's below a penny. I said I would buy it around a penny. Right now it's down 4% in the day. I think with the way that it's going, the way it's trending down, I'm going to wait a little bit more. Would it be, would be something if I could get it at maybe at a little, like maybe 2 zeros and a 5 right in here. Right? So maybe like a half a penny, somewhere in there would be kind of cool. I don't know if I would hang on to it, like Max was saying, hang on to it like when it got to 30 cents. I don't know if I could have that sort of patience with this, but we'll have to wait and see. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Metopolis segment that we did last night for the Metopolis community. We do have some other things coming up. We're putting together. There's going to be an AMA on the show next Tuesday. Let's just make some channel announcements. Next Tuesday at whatchamacallit, at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So our Max and Larry show starts at 9, but what we do is we're going to start doing AMAs on the show at 9:30. So we'll have the first half hour will be, us, like our little family, Max and Larry, and our viewers, our subscribers, our supporters. We really appreciate everybody, right? We've got the gratitude rock right here. So that's going to be the first half hour. That's kind of like the format. The first 10 minutes, we read everybody's comments as much as we can, and then we, from there on, it's like mostly super chats. And then the AMA is going to start with Rolodex at 9:30 Eastern next Tuesday. Let me look at my calendar here. So next Tuesday is actually, in case you're wondering, already the 14th of July. And we're working with a couple others. I think we'll have AMAs with a couple others pretty soon. So there's that. So we have the choice of doing a half-hour AMA during our show, or if somebody wants to pay for a full AMA, you can either pay for a half hour for the show, or you can do a full 1 hour AMA that's a dedicated AMA. We like to do them around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, like prior to our show. So there's that. Now, the other thing is we're looking for, it's getting a little difficult to research all these tokens. As you guys know, there's almost 20,000, right? So we're looking for people that would want to volunteer and help us, sort of like what we would call like a researcher, or somebody that, is a crypto enthusiast, like a lot of you guys watching, investors. If you guys have identified, anybody can be a researcher, a viewer, subscriber. If anybody identifies a low cap token that we can kind of get in on early, that you think is a good project, it has a good contract, it's got a relatively strong development team, please let us know. And if anybody wants my phone number, you can contact me on Twitter. I can't always get back to everybody right away, but I was actually talking to one of our loyal subscribers today over the phone, and he's got something good for us to take a look at. So we're going to look at that. But yes, please, we could use all the researchers that we can, because we can't possibly identify every single opportunity out there. We all know about the top 100 that we're looking at, the top 500 we're focusing on, but there are some small low cap tokens, even if they're maybe like degen plays, that we could possibly take a look at. All right. So Selmo Fudd says, hey, Crypto Talk Now. Thank you so much, Selmo Fudd, for dropping in. We've got 14 people here. We'll spy on everybody real quick. Look at the stream. You guys are doing an excellent job. We've only got 13 people in here, but we do have 10 likes. So I really appreciate you guys hitting that like button and getting this out there. We are streaming as well on Twitter. Should pop up here in a minute. Let me just refresh it. So if you guys want to watch on Twitter, you can do that as well. We are also on Twitch. Here comes the Twitter right there. Yep. You see we're on Twitter live. And then if I push my little Twitch button, just so you guys know, if you guys could support us on Twitch in case something happens to our YouTube channel, you can also follow our live streams on Twitch. And now you can also see our past live streams should also load into Twitch too. So we've got 8 followers on Twitch. And for Twitch, our username is, or our name of our streaming channel, I guess you could call it, is Crypto Talk Now, all one word right here. So there's a little housekeeping items there. Let's go look at some of these articles, guys. So I was just reading about, we've talked about the credibility issues pointed out in this article about Luna 2.0. So there's a lot of trust issues, which is what I've been saying all along. There's a lot of trust lost. It doesn't mean that it can't turn into a good project, or you still can't make money with it. I'm just treating it as a vehicle, like a shorter term play for money. I don't have a lot of confidence long-term in the new Terra 2.0 or any of the Terra, the Luna Classic, like I said, or even UST. Definitely UST I have the least confidence in, but I think all these you could make money if you're smart, get in at the right price. Like for me, it would be $1. So here's that. So we've got the same article open there 3 times. Here's the Stellar Network. So we're going to read this one together. So let me show you something before I do that. Here's some of the ones I just started making a little mini like favorite list. It's not really my watch list, but these are the ones in the top 100 that I'm looking at right now. These are the ones literally I just put in here. Well, I already had Luna Classic in that. I think that was the only one I had in here. But these are the ones that just before the show, I started popping into my favorites on Crypto Bubbles. I'm going to take this is one that I've invested in before, was VET. I do believe in that project. I'm taking a look at VET. I'm taking a look at Hex and taking a look at Zilliqa. Of course, I'm watching Luna Classic, XRP, Crow, SHIB, and XLM. See right here, XLM is dropped all the way down to 13 cents. And in the last year, it's been as low as 12.2 cents. So what I'm looking for with all of these is to see if we can get a new low in the last 12 months. You see that? That's how I'm kind of taking this approach right now, because I'm changing up my strategy because we're in a bear market right now. So I'm just looking for, bargain basement deals. I'm shopping at a garage sale, or I'm looking for a foreclosed home. I'm looking for a distressed asset, that sort of thing. I'm looking for something that's solid that I can get for a good price. So look, XRP, I think is really solid. Look what it's been like in the last year. It's been as low as 38.5 cents. And right now, doesn't even reflect it. It's actually 38.2 cents. So it's at like a 12-month low right now. That's why I'm paying attention closely to XRP. Look at Crow. Crow in the last 12 months, right? Is it even going to show me? Okay, Crow was as low as 9 cents. So Crow has a little bit more to go, maybe. Maybe Crow can go down a little more. I don't know. I'm playing it safe. But these are the ones that I have trust in. From the top 100, obviously there's Bitcoin. There's a bunch of things. But I told you I wasn't a buyer of Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm a buyer of Bitcoin, again, at 12,000. I know that's really low. And I'm a buyer of Ethereum at 1,100. This is what we have on the screen. Okay. Tens only says, I think that this burn, they're not coming. Ain't going to go well for Classic. Everyone's buying. I'm hoping for a penny, and it's going to dump hard again. I think, just my opinion, I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I think, have they actually instituted the burn yet? I think that's what caused the pump the other day. Was it yesterday? Common Sense says Duke Kwan will never leave Luna 2.0. I believe they are all in at this point. If it fails, Luna is done. Yeah. I don't think it's going to fail. I think that the Luna, as tarnished of a name it is, it's almost like too big to fail. I don't think that Luna 2.0 is going to go to zero. I don't. I think there's too many people involved in it. So, and I think people want to save it because a lot of people lost, their shirts on Luna Classic. So I don't think it's done. And then Shiba Inu, that's another one we didn't talk about too much. I'm taking a close look at Bone, but I don't think Bone is available on Crypto Bubble. So I didn't search for it. I guess I could try. But yeah, so we've got 4 zeros on Shiba Inu. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when it gains one more zero, that's kind of what I'm looking at. The all-time low, or last 12 months, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, there was 5 zeros, 587. So I don't know if it's going to hit this. I don't think the Shiba Inu is going to go this low. But if it gains another zero at least, then that's where I'm going to load up on that. But right now, we'll look at Stellar and stuff like that. But here's another one I forgot to mention because I can't get into crypto bubbles, I don't think. But there's Bone, right? Bone is something that's very attractive to me from a low cap standpoint. Okay, now it dipped down 9% today, right? So I'm going to keep an eye. I'm hoping it gets to around like 40 cents, and maybe I can start dollar cost averaging into it around 40, and maybe it'll go lower. I don't know. But I think that this is going to be the key to Shiba Inu's ecosystem is Bone. And a lot of other people think the same way. It was trending the other day. SHIB, I hope, will go back to its original price before its pump. Then I'm buying back in as I sold before that pump. Haha. Yeah, I sold off. I do have a small bag of Shiba Inu, but I sold off. I got, I made good money with it. There was that big pump in last October. So that was great. So yeah, so here's where we are with that. But let's take a look at this little article here with Stellar. So Stellar is XLM, right? And that is one that I'm watching. Do I have it in there? Oh yeah, right here, XLM, Stellar Lumens. We talked about that. Okay, now it's up to 13 cents right now. Okay, so market cap is at 3.33 billion. So these are bigger cap tokens that I just happen to believe in, or coins. So let's go over and look at that article because I keep saying we're going to look at it. All right. Stellar Network to support MoneyGram's crypto to cash service. This is actually something that was just published by the Bitcoinist.com. If you guys want to check that out, it's through CoinMarketCap, but this article comes from Bitcoinist about just an hour ago. So that's what I sometimes do before the shows. I kind of want to see what the headlines are and see if there's anything that's pertinent to what we're looking at, something that I think will help our community. Per a press release shared with Bitcoinist, I hope I'm saying that, Bitcoinist, MoneyGram, and Stellar are strengthening their cooperation. So that's big, right? The payment company has begun the development of a crypto to cash service on this blockchain. The product will operate as the first of a kind global on and off ramp service. Okay. The crypto to cash bridge is available, according to the press release, in several remittance markets across Kenya, the Philippines, the United States, and Canada. MoneyGram expects the Stellar-based service to be expanded at least 7 more countries by the end of June. The crypto to cash services are aimed at providing people with access to digital assets and improving MoneyGram's customer experience in sending and receiving. So that's good. So remember, Max was saying the other day that he considers Stellar Lumens to kind of be like the Western Union of crypto, right? So you've got that, and then you've got XRP. Those are like similar, right? XRP, though, is more like bank to bank and between country and country. So this is, something that you might want to put on your radar. Like I said, this is what I'm looking at right now in the top 100. I'll probably go back later because I probably missed 1 or 2 in the top 100 that I want to look at. And it's just because we're in a bear market, guys. So I'm kind of wanting to move, some of my assets into whether it's cash or maybe even some other cryptos, move more into the top 100 just to be a little safer with the current market climate right now. Larry Gaga, welcome back, Larry Gaga. He said, damn, I bought SHIB and never sold at the top. I'm just holding. Maybe we'll be adding my bags if it adds another 0. Yeah. Yep. So, I think Shiba Inu, like if we go over to take a look right here. So Shiba Inu right here is ranked number 16. So, people that say that it's just a meme coin, they don't really like know much about it. Its market cap is down, but remember, it still has a $5.5 billion market cap. So it's nothing to sneeze at. The volume is 243 million. I think it just has too many catalysts. It has too many catalysts to be ignored. It's got the Shibarium blockchain. They've already had the Shiboshi NFTs. I think they'll come out with another set of Shiboshis at some point. They should be able to take those and integrate them into their AAA video game that they have coming out at some point. So it has a very, very strong community. I think it might have one of the strongest communities. I think it might have one of the strongest communities in crypto, right? It just has an unbelievable following on Twitter. There's a lot of people that are new to crypto that get involved with Shiba Inu. So I think that Shiba Inu is for me, it's a long-term investment. So I'm looking at that here. And while we're kind of here together as a family, let me go back to the top 100. I guess we can just do this now. Let me just kind of look real quick and see, Ape could possibly be one, but I'm not so sure. Ape might be overvalued. I don't know. I'm going to because Ape is so relatively new, I might not go with Ape. My money, I might feel better about putting in Shiba Inu and Hex, for example. But yeah, so Ape is a good one, I think, still. Just looking here, just looking. There's Filecoin, LTC. I know Max likes Chills. Oh, Matic was the other one, so I missed that one. Polygon Matic. Yep. Let me just put that in my favorites because that's one that I'm invested in and one that I'll keep an eye on. Phantom is another one. Okay, so that's 2 right there. I mean, I'm not going to obviously I'll keep my eye on Bitcoin, but I don't need to put it in my favorites over here. Like I said, I'm not buying any more Bitcoin until it gets to 12,000. I'm just trying to be greedy there. Just because I just think with Bitcoin, there's not as much of an ability to if you double your money right now, I mean, you're looking at, 60,000 in terms of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin doesn't quite move like the small caps do. And these are larger caps, but I think that a lot of times, there's stuff out there that has more room to grow than Bitcoin, especially in a bear market. We'll have to wait and see. ADA, I don't know. I might just stay away from ADA for the time being right now because there's just too many other things to look at. Same thing with Solana. I do like Solana. I might wait a little bit. You know, I might actually be looking to get in on Solana, but I might wait to see if it's going to test like a $30 level. That might be a time where I might want to start dollar cost averaging. Doge is a kind of another one. I don't know if I'll put that in my watch list right now because there's just too many other things to look at. But I still say that I'm a buyer of Doge at like 5 cents again because I did well with that last year. I think that might be it. Someone was telling me about XDC. I'm not really sure. Not too sure about that one. Algorand was one. Gala Games is a good one too. You know, that might actually be one. I think I might actually add Gala to my little watch list right here. Let's add that onto that. And I'm going to do a more expanded watch list. I can grab them all from CoinMarketCap. So I definitely will do another watch list another time. And I'll have what I'll do is we'll do a fun thing. I won't tell Max what I'm putting in my watch list, and we'll match up to see how my like watch list compares to his and see if we want to add or subtract anything. But I'm just looking here. It might be a little easier to see this. So, you know, I don't need, like I said, I'm looking at Bitcoin at 12,000. I'm looking at Ethereum at 1,100. I mean, Ethereum's getting closer. Look at that. It's down 6%. For those of you that think that we're not in a bear market, you can clearly see that we are. Tron, you know, Polygon I got in there. Crow I've got in there. Max likes Chainlink. He's been looking at Uniswap. Uniswap's been falling. Algorand, you know, I might have to take a closer look at Algorand. I'm not too sure just yet. Algorand might be one that I might want to add. KuCoin, Ape. I'm just looking at the top 100. Zcash. Staying away from Axie Infinity right now because I don't know how much people are going to like playing that game much longer. Let's see. Oh, I've already got Zilliqa in there. People like Kava. I've had AMP. You know, AMP might be one. It's all the way down to a penny. AMP could potentially be one. I'm not sure. You know what? I might add a couple in there. Let me do this. So I want to add AMP because it's crashed so far. And let me see. I'll add, let me add a couple more here while we're all here as a family here. Let me add AMP. Let me add AMP. And let me add, let's see if I can find Algorand. And let me add Algorand. So I've added that. Let's see if that populates over there. So let's go into the favorites. So now you're looking at my top 100 guys. This is what, let's get to these comments first and we'll talk more. All right. So Larry Gaga, thank you, says Chainlink is a good project. What's your thoughts about Chainlink? You know, I do believe that Chainlink is a good project, but I'm not very knowledgeable on it because I haven't really invested much time looking into it. I just know, I've heard Max talk about it, but I've heard a lot of other people mention it. So I know it's good, but I'm not very educated on it. So I wouldn't be able to comment on my thoughts right now. I'd have to spend some time studying that. Tim Shea says, I'm seeing 22.5 for Bitcoin. I don't have Matic right now, but I'm thinking about buying the discount. Yeah. Yep. Matic is definitely a good one, in my opinion. So I have it right here. See? I mean, look at that. It's crazy, right? Is this right? Is it really all the way down to 60 cents? No. Let me see here. Let me see what it is. I think I have this wrong. Nope. Yeah, it is. Okay. I had it wrong. Okay. Yeah. It's high for the day with 65 cents. Yeah. I was thinking it was like 70 cents. See, I haven't been paying too close attention. I was like, it's 70, 75 cents, right? Wow. Maybe it might be time to get some more Matic again. All the way down to 60 cents. Oh, are you tricking me? Is this really Warcat Crypto? Now Cool Cat Crypto? Is that really you, Warcat Crypto? You changed your cat to make him look like more of a cool cat, a nice cat, not the scary one. Maybe that's you, unless there's somebody copying Cool Cat Crypto, because there's a Warcat Crypto. I think it's you, but you let me know. Well, welcome, Cool Cat Crypto. Common sense. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Yes, we are having a great day. It's been a great day. It's also been a busy day. We've got some family things going on too today, so it's been hectic working and family stuff. Osborne says, how about KDA? No one mentions it. It has the fastest blockchain. So we've got to tell that to, thank you so much, Osborne. We got to tell that to Max to have him check it out. I have heard good things about KDA, but that's another one that I haven't paid attention to. There's so much. Like most of the time I was spending looking at all these low cap tokens. And now with the way the market's shifting, I'm looking at this. I mean, look at this. These are all, everything I have up here, in my opinion, not financial advice, is very strong. AMP, VET, Hex, Zilliqa, Matic, Luna Classic. Well, except for Luna Classic, this is just purely a lottery ticket for me. Phantom has a good blockchain. XLM, Algo, XRP, Crow, Gala, and SHIB. Like, I don't think I can go wrong with any of these. And then Luna Classic is the lottery. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See? That's 12, not counting Luna Classic. That's 12 strong projects that I like, probably to get some more very soon. Start dollar cost averaging very soon. Can we wait for just another? Can we have another red day maybe tomorrow? And that might be tomorrow. I might pull the trigger. If we have one more red day like this tomorrow, if we can come down just a little bit more. But I don't know. It seems to be, red and then green and then red and then green. You notice that the red days are like steeper declines than the green days. Cool. Yeah, so we have to look more into KDA. We got to look more into KDA. Let's do this. I'll push another button right here. So you think it's the fastest? You heard it was the fastest blockchain. I'll have to tell that to Max, because he thinks Solana is the fastest. Maybe it's Cadena, right? Yep, here it is. So this is what their website looks like. Empowering builders. So I'm guessing you might have a bag of Cadena. And I'll just have to look in this. I'll leave the tab open here. I got to look into it more offline. Cool Cat Crypto. AMP is the collateral token for the Flexa network. Yeah. Flex is good, right? Don't they have 40,000 vendors set up? And so I'm trying to figure that out. I was at McDonald's the other day with my kids, and I was trying to see if there's any kind of sticker for Flexa to see if they could accept crypto. Common Sense says Hex looks good. Yeah. I'm just being greedy with everything. All these things look good. Hex is at 4 cents. I think I'm kind of waiting for 3 cents now, because I bought it at like 10.6 cents, I think it was. So I'm just going to try to improve my average cost by buying more when it gets down lower, like 3 cents. I'm going to just try to dollar cost average in. I'm kind of hoping for that 3 cent level and then see if it spikes up from there. Who knows? This is a very strange bear market right now. Cool Cat Crypto says, haha, yes, it's me. You like the new name? I do like it. It's cool. I like that. Cool Cat Crypto, because it's like 3 C's. I mean, I also like War Cat Crypto, because I used to say War Cat Crypto. I just like saying that was kind of cool. And I kind of like teasing you about the cat with the scary eyes. But this is cool. I do like Cool Cat Crypto also. I like both of your usernames. That's pretty cool. Nate Nay says, I can see Bitcoin might fall to 26,000. Welcome back, Nate. Nay, yeah, everyone's thinking. I'll tell you, like that one guy I follow on Twitter, and you know what? I can't even remember his screen name, his username. But let me just close this out right here. Let's look at Bitcoin again. The one guy I follow, I swear it was so funny. The other day he says, oh, look at that. Although we can see it's under 29 now. The other day he's like, you will never, he says a tweet something like, I know these guys do this to get followers. They say stuff. I started to realize I'm going to say outrageous things. The outrageous thing I'm saying is this. I'm making a prediction, because if I make this prediction and it comes true, take this for a grain of salt, really, because I'm not an expert. And I don't care. Like, this guy literally has like something ridiculous, a ridiculous amount of followers. And all he does is talk about Bitcoin. He's like, Bitcoin's never going to go below $30,000 again. And literally that day it went below 30,000. So here's my off the wall prediction that no one else is saying. I'm actually going to call right down to the date, February 14th, because you're going to love it. It's Valentine's Day. You're going to love the bull run. The bull run, you've heard it here first. If anyone tells you February 14th, 2023, they copied me, because I don't think anyone's saying it. February 14th, 2023 is going to be the start of the bull run. Why do I say that? Because if I'm right, I'm going to look like a genius, a Nostradamus of crypto, right? I'm going to be the new Plan B, right? Because Plan B was right, 3 months in a row with the stock to flow model about Bitcoin. was almost like, pinpoint accuracy. And then it kind of fell off the table in the fourth month. He was like right 3 months in a row. So if I'm right, I think it'll bring a lot of attention to our channel and the Max and Larry show. So maybe we'll get a whole bunch of followers for that. They'll be like, oh, that's Larry. That's that crazy guy. They made the prediction about the actual day that the bull run was going to start. So there you go. Yeah, Tim Shea saying B-Rise is the fastest. We looked that up and saw that. We have some questions. Yes, Bitger, we have questions. I know that you and Common Sense like B-Rise. I'm just concerned about, there's some questions that we had in the back of our minds. I think it was something that Max found on Token Sniffer. We got to double check, take a look at it. And we're hoping that the information is accurate. Because I know when you Google it, it says B-Rise is the fastest one. B-Rise is crazy fast blockchain. Cool Cat Crypto. I decided the war part maybe turned off some people. Maybe I like ruined it for you with the way I said it. Saying that you had I don't trust your cat. It looks like the devil. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that sounds negative. Common Sense says the new name is cool. And you found a nicer looking cat. Oh man, you didn't have to change your screen name and your cat. Yeah, it is a nicer looking cat. It's a cute looking cat. Yeah. It's a cool looking cat. Cool Cat Crypto. It goes good. You did a good job with that. Okay, Crypto Zone. Welcome back, Crypto Zone. Dodeleon or Dogleon Mars. Don't sleep on it. Yeah, I haven't. That's one I haven't looked at in a long time. I had it. I don't think I had. If I have some, I have a little bit of dust left. I'm looking it up right now. We were just looking at Bitcoin, right? So some people are saying 22,000. I'm just going to say 12,000 just to be outrageous, right? It has to hit 22 before it hits 12. So there you go. Dogleon Mars or Dogeleon. I had this before, and then I bought more when I got on crypto.com, and then the whole market crashed. So then I got out of it because I needed to take it and move it into other stuff. I might have actually just taken it and bought Crow with it. But yeah, this is one that it doesn't have a lot of utility. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they revamped their website. Yeah, they did. Right. So I'll have to look more into it. It's just funny. It just amazes me that they were able to get on crypto.com. Cool Cat Crypto. Common. Thanks, man. Nay. Laugh out loud. Oh, Balmus. Balmus tells it all. She's a lady. She likes Dogeleon Mars. Okay, cool. She likes it. It's a more approachable name and cat. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't scare you in a back alley like the other cat. Well, I guess if you're in a bad mood, you could change your username to War Cat Crypto and put the scary cat up there again. And then when you're feeling good and happy like your normal self, you can just put Cool Cat Crypto up there. So yeah, this is Dogeleon Mars. So yeah, so we got 17 people in here, and I really appreciate you guys. We've got 16 likes, so that's great. We got to try to get more likes on the Max and Larry show. Patches is chilling out and taking a nap again. Cool Cat Crypto says, laugh out loud. Nate says, I think Dogeleon Mars is about Elon Musk versus Jeff Bezos competing to go to Mars. It might be. Yep. It's interesting. It's amazing the time that, the time that we live in with crypto, when you can take something like this and, get millions and millions of dollars invested into it. We were just starting to look it up here. What is it? Market cap. So look at that, guys. The market cap is 215 million. That's hard to believe. That really is. It's got a strong community apparently still. Balmus tells it all. What do you think about the consumer price index and its effects on the market? I didn't look too much into that. I thought I just saw a headline real quick. Let me go back over. You guys can't see my drop down. Too bad that you guys can't see this. I wish you could. Market updates. I have a little folder. I'm clicking on it right now. You can kind of see that. Crypto news, headline news. I thought I saw something about the consumer price index in here. Let's see what their opinion was. I guess I don't have too much of an opinion because I don't know what the news was on the consumer price index. I didn't check it. I thought there was something here. I might just have to Google it. I thought I saw a headline for it. I'll Google it real quick to see what, like, somebody else is saying. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Here it is. There was an article on it right here. The CPI, the Consumer Price Index print, pushes crypto into red zone. Here are two potential scenarios. So this article would be for you. This article was from News BTC right here, but you can find it by going into CoinMarketCap and clicking on News. Okay, the crypto market is retesting critical support areas in the U.S. Consumer Price Index, CPI. Print surpasses expectations. The metric is used to measure inflation in the U.S. dollar. Yeah, inflation is out of control. And it recorded an 8.6% increase year over year, the highest since 1981. Yep, we all know about inflation, what's been going on. This could turn the U.S. Federal Reserve, the Fed, right, more aggressive in attempts to stop inflation. The financial institution began tightening its monetary policy, which has translated into a reduction in global liquidity and negative performance for risk on assets such as Bitcoin. You know, what they're not telling you is they're going to start selling off a lot of their assets. So that's what's going to kind of like, hurt the market, the stock market too. The price of Bitcoin is back at 29,400 with a 3% and 3.5% loss in the last 24 hours, 7 days, respectively. Cryptocurrency made several attempts at returning to previous. I guess we got to click here to read the rest of the article. Oh, sorry. I lost my connection there for a second. I don't know why this connection is unstable. They were literally here today. My line was done the other day. What was it? Week and a half ago. They did a new line for my internet right outside along the driveway on the other side where the grass is. They literally just came with a trencher today and buried that line. So I don't really know. I mean, I have the fastest internet known to man in this area in the middle of nowhere. I have 1 gig, right? 1,000. What is it, megabytes or something? I have the highest, 1 gig, I think it's called. All right, so here's the thing that bothers me about the crypto market. You're looking at this article right here. It says right here, the number one cryptocurrency, they're talking about Bitcoin, and the crypto market cap might see some relief later this year. However, rising inflation with a hawkish Fed casts a shadow over the bulls. It's not supposed to follow this. Like, can't we just get away from the overall economy? No, we can't. Can we get away from the U.S. economy with crypto? No, we can't. Can we get away from the stock market? No, we can't. Is Bitcoin really a hedge against inflation like they say it is? I don't think so. Not yet. Not like they want to have it to be. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're there yet with Bitcoin and crypto. We're not separate from the overall market, from the overall economy. Crypto zone. Binance going to list Dogecoin on Mars very soon. Pack your bags before skyrocket. You really think so? Where did you hear? I mean, I'm not doubting you. Where did you hear the news about that Binance is going to list Dogecoin on Mars? Because don't forget, Binance, I mean, it could be a rumor, but Binance has a policy where they have to be first. The project, like Dogecoin on Mars, can say, there could be rumors of it, but they can't announce it first. But, I'm not doubting what you're saying. I'm just curious. Common Sense says, everyone push the show. Tweet, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Yes, thank you for that. Velas claims, welcome back. Fedor, right? I don't know how I remember your name, but I just got lucky because I'm actually not good with remembering names when they're not written out there. And he has a nice avatar. Fedor, welcome back. He says, Velas claims up to 75K TPS. That's talking about the blockchain speed. It is easy to claim. We will see how these projects perform under heavy volume first. Yeah. See how they do with a lot of traffic. Balmus tells it all. The good old Friday market sell-off. Yeah. Think that's what's going on? Think it's because it's Friday? Maybe. Seems to be that way lately. Every Friday. Does seem that way. Top 100 right there. Are we in a recession? We could potentially already be in it and it just didn't make an announcement. But I think we're going to be in a recession by the fall. And this is the reason why I'm making my prediction about the bull run starting February 14th, 2023, because of the looming recession. You know, all those things, the war, the high inflation, the supply chain shortages, all of these crazy things happening. It's just kind of a perfect storm to hurt the crypto market. I wish that it was insulated from other markets, but it's not. Crypto zone. I heard it from Binance. Really? You heard it from Binance? I'm not doubting it. I'm surprised about that. Binance to list Dogecoin on Mars. Let's see. It's not listed yet. Well, we're going to have to wait and see. And this was May. This is an article back in May. Well, we'll have to wait and see. If you find an article or some kind of thing from Binance, just let me know. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So bear with me 1 second. I got to have a drink of water here. So there we are. Oh, welcome back to me, Emmy. Thoughts on Luna Classic, buy, sell, or hold? Okay, well, I can tell you about Luna Classic. I can never tell you whether to buy, sell, or hold because I don't know your individual situation. Everybody's different. I don't know what your investment objectives are, and I'm not a financial advisor, so I have to protect myself. But I can tell you what I'm going to be doing if you're curious, because this is kind of a documentary on what Patches and I are going to do. Actually, let me tell you what Patches' plan is, because Patches, you can't get in trouble. So this is what Patches is going to do. Patches, he's telling me, he's kind of telling me telepathically. He's telling me telepathically because he can't speak English because he's a dog. But what Patches is telling me he's going to do, and this is serious because Patches is, he's pretty smart. What he's planning on doing is waiting for one more zero to come back. He's not buying any more Terra Classic right now. He's going to wait for one more zero, right, Patches? Let me ask him. Patches, are you waiting for one more zero? Oh, his ears are flickering. Are you waiting, Patches? He's going to wait for one more zero to come back on the chart. And then he's going to load up on Luna Classic because it then becomes a greater lottery ticket for him. High risk and high reward. Crypto Zone. Binance announced 4 crypto assets that they were going to list. Dogecoin on Mars, VeChain, Jasmy, and IOTEX. Okay. Let me see here. I don't doubt what you're saying. I'm just looking to see if I can find out where I can read that. Binance. Binance. Binance announces let's see. Did they do all these on the same? Let's say VeChain. Let's see. Network upgrade. I'm not sure, but I don't doubt what you're saying. All right. So I believe it's going down another zero. That's what common sense is saying. So he's saying right here, he thinks that Luna Classic, I think it will too. I think it'll gain back another zero. Oh, Fedor says, hello, Larry. Yes, you remember. I'm maybe unforgettable. Yeah. Thank you for that. Me is laughing. Thanks, bro. Yeah, now you know what Patches is thinking. Usually he just thinks about food. Patches, what are you doing? Patches. Oh, he's itching. I think he got stung by a bee the other day, and it's just been itching him. That's what's going on. Here's somebody new. Federico Alonso. Thank you so much for joining our family here today. I have $200 of Luna, so almost nothing. Should I sell and rebuy later? I can't tell you what to do about buying or selling an asset because I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you what my dog is thinking of doing because he does speak to me telepathically. Patches, what are you thinking about doing about Luna Classic? Right now he's cleaning himself, but he is telling me this is his plan. In case you just missed it, he's looking forward to gain one more zero, and then he's going to buy more because right now he considers it to be a lottery ticket. Right, Patches? Is that your lottery ticket? He says yes. Dojely on Mars is 6 zeros. Looks delicious. Oh, so Cool Cat Crypto is saying he likes the way Dojely on Mars looks. Okay. Well, that's good. So you're not invested in Catcoin? Is Catcoin or Catecoin still around? I bought and sold that a long time ago, last year. Common Sense says I sold. I will buy again at a much lower price. Okay, so you sold off the for me, it doesn't make much sense in selling right now because my situation is I've dumped 1,000 or 1,100, something like that into this, over $1,000 into Luna Classic since I've been messing around with it after the crash. And right now it's probably worth a little over $100. So I'm not going to sell my $100. I'm going to just wait for the crash further and I'll add new money to it. That's just my plan. Everybody should have a strategy going in for everything. Okay, within equals without. Crypto Talk Now. Yes, thank you for that. So let me just wrap things up here, guys. We do have 23 people, and I really, really appreciate you guys being here. My plans for the stream is unless we have 100 people for the 3 o'clock stream, we're going to just end things, we're going to go probably 45 minutes to an hour every day because this stream is meant to kind of build up. What we're planning on doing for this is we're going to probably bring in some other guest YouTubers to talk during the stream, along with myself. And we're going to try to build up this 3 o'clock stream. But in the meantime, we can take the stream and build up our show, the big show, which is Max and Larry show. That's your show. I better read all these comments here. Let me read all these comments. Cool Cat Crypto says, I'm still holding my classic. They're going to burn. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. Yes. Sell and buy later. Common sense. Nate, nay, I still hold my Luna 2. Federico Alonso says, thanks. Patches, he says, thank you for your insight. And that's Common Sense's plan. So, guys, please join us tonight. There'll be another announcement tonight. We'll make a couple different announcements. We've got some good plans in the works. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the Max and Larry show. In between that, look for we're going to try to produce 3 more videos. We're trying to get the algorithm to find our channel a little bit more. We're trying to consistently do, Max and I, 3 recorded videos on this Crypto Talk Now YouTube channel. And then we'll have the 2 streams. So we have the 3 o'clock stream and the 9 p.m. stream. So that's 5 videos a day. And our goal is just to try to make it to 7,000. We're close to 7,000 subscribers. And then from there, our next goal is 10,000. We want to get to the 10,000 level. And I think once we get to 10,000, we'll be taken a little bit more seriously just from developers and stuff like that. Thank you for that. Within equals without, he's got diamond hands. All right, guys, we'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the rest of your day. The big show tonight, Max and Larry, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.